What's going on, guys? MariK here, back with episode 7 of our Pokemon Sapphire Randomized Wetlock. So in the last episode, we went and we got all the encounters we can get, with the exception of Route 115, because it was only giving us Love Disc. So we're going to wait until we get the good rod, or until we can surf, and we'll go back there and get another encounter. But we did go ahead and completely rearrange our team based on those encounters and based on what works best for our team. So let's go ahead and check out the new roster. So first up, we've got Juvia the Suicune, Bold Nature, with a Bubble Beam, Bite, and Leer. Not going to learn another move until 21, but I mean, right now we've got a pretty solid Water-type move, and Bite is another good move to use against Grass types, so it's kind of our go-to counter to Grass types. Then up next, we've got Lock on the Blastoise, Mild Nature, so we're going to boost up that special attack a bit, with Bubble, Tackle, Water Gun, and Withdraw. So, nice Water Stab. We've got Shuriken the Starmie, unfortunately Neutral Nature, unfortunately the ability we don't want, but not really much we can do there. Water Gun, Swift, Recover, and Rapid Spin. So, we chose Starmie over Milotic for the sake of it has the same offensive potential. Starmie's not going to learn anything new until we get some TMs. However, it does have Water Gun, whereas Milotic doesn't get a better Water-type move until like level 20 or 21. So once our team is a little more leveled up, we're going to actually swap them out until we get a better move for Starmie. Because Milotic does take hits a little bit better than Starmie, but Starmie's actually got some pretty solid defenses, and then with Recover on top of that, that's still a really solid Pokemon to use. Up next, we got Brosidon, the Mudkip, Water Gun, Mud Slap, Tackle, and Growl. So we got two different forms of stab on this Pokemon, and once it evolves, we'll have a ground type, so we'll have our perfect counter to electric type attacks. Then we've got Blooper, the Tentacool, that is not even halfway to evolving. Careful Nature, though, so that's a pretty solid nature for that. We got the Poison Barb, so that Poison Sting does a little bit more damage. Supersonic Constrict. We just need it to get Acid, a little bit stronger of a Poison-type move, get a Water-type move, and this thing is going to be our golden counter to Grass types. Then, lastly, we have Snippy, the Kingler, which was doing hella good before we went and caught all those other encounters. We got the Silk Scarf to make that Vice Grip do even more damage, and then there's Bubble just in case we need it against, other water types. So it was kind of down to Kingler versus Kabutops, and Kabutops is a really good Pokemon too, but Kingler actually has a higher physical defense and a higher attack stat. So for right now, plus it has Bubble, so it has a stab move. Kabutops in Gen 3 doesn't learn a single Water or Rock-type move without a TM. So, Kingler's there for backup for now, just in case something happens, or until we get a good TM that it can learn. The irony of all of that is the TM we got for beating Roxanne turned out to be Earthquake, because we randomized the TM moves. And it's supposed to be Rock Tomb, or it's Rock Slide. I think it's Rock Tomb. And so here's the dilemma, which of course Brosidon can learn Earthquake, so I don't remember if Mudkip gets it, if Swampert gets it by level up. I want to say it does. We've got it right here though, so we'll take a look. But the ironic thing is, it would have been a Rock type stab move that Kabutops could have learned. So that us randomizing that kind of shot us in the foot accidentally. But Kabutops can still learn it, but then also so can Kingler. And Kingler, again, having a better physical attack stat would just benefit it more. And yes, Swampert learns Earthquake at 52, so yeah. So it'll be another move for another Pokemon. But for now, I'm not going to use it yet because, well, I like to hold out on stuff that I don't really need to, and hopefully it doesn't bite us in the ass. Alright, so we got to go through the cave, and we've got to go and deliver the letter to Mr. Stone. We already battled that guy. Oh, a zoom arrow. We could have had a zoom arrow. I don't know. I don't know that a zoom arrow is really... I mean, granted, what made a zoom arrow great was the fact that it got... fairy typing. And while huge power is still a good ability, it's not the greatest in the earlier generations. Now, there is the problem of Flash, and I don't even remember where you get Flash in this game. But we will do what we always do, and we will just, you know, run into every fucking wall in front of us until we find the fucking right way to go. You know, I bet I remember where we were supposed to get Flash. Oh, we could have got a Whooper in here. Man. Would I have rather had a Quagsire over a Swampert? Probably not. But, I mean, it's Whooper. Alright, I kind of... Yep, see, staircase. Alright. I kind of know where I'm going. It's been a minute since I played Gen 3, though. I think in Rustboro City... Is this the game where you're supposed to talk to the three frickin' the jesters, and then if you find them, maybe they give you Flash? I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. That might be a Gen 4 thing. Ooh, there's Wild Horsey in here. That would have been cool, but a Kingler would be much better. Oh, Poliwhirl. Poliwhirls are really cool. Oh, we can't attack? What you mean we can't attack? Alright, well, you ain't a fighting type yet, bro. Well, never mind, I forgot. I was thinking it goes back to fight. It's whatever, I don't care. I found a Dragon Fang. Oh, awesome. Absolutely useless right now. I mean, hey, if we get that Kingdra. Shelder. There's a lot of cool Pokemon we could have gotten in here. I mean, yeah, I'm still not mad. We got a Mudkip, but still. No hidden item. Okay. Lotad. That would have been a good neutral to grass and electric type Pokemon, but I'm just not a big Ludicolo person. Look at that. I got us through without Flash. I need to Flash nobody. Ooh, that Blastoise. Looking powerful. When I rebuilt the team, not including Suicune, because obviously it's our starter, 2, it's Suicune. Blastoise was the Pokemon that I knew for a fact we were going to keep on our team. That was the first Pokemon that I was like, yep, it's going on our team. What's up, future champion? Or, well, current champion. We don't find out he's a champion until later. Spoilers. Spoilers if you haven't played this game since it came out, like, 15 years ago, 20 years ago almost. Actually, yeah, closer to 20. Seismic Toss. Now, that's a solid move. I mean, granted, it, you know, it's not the best move, but hey, he gave us Seismic Toss. And none of our Pokemon can learn it. I think it's supposed to be... I believe it's probably supposed to be a steel type move. Since, you know, Steven Stone and all. Kind of surprised Kingler can't learn it. I wonder if Kabutops could learn it. I mean, it would be better if it was a fighting type move that actually, you know, checked for typing and could get some super effective damage. And but look at fucking Lombre's goofy ass. Alright, so there really wasn't shit to do. Like, this is one of those, like, cities that really annoys the fuck out of me. Because it's like Gen 1 between between Pewter City and Cerulean City, you've got all of Route 4, you've got Mount Moon, you've got Routes 24 and 25, you've got plenty of time to level your shit up. Johto, you've got from Violet City, you've got the Union Cave, the routes, I think it's 32 and 33. You got the Slowpoke Well with Team Rocket. Like, I mean, you got stuff to level your teams up. And here it's just like, you get this little cave. There's no trainers. There's one trainer in it. And then it's like, alright, go fight the next gym, loser. I wonder, can we gave the letter to... Oh, we can go to Slateport now. We can totally skip battling Brawly right now. I kind of want to do that just so we can go check out some more encounters, but let's take a look and we'll see what level he is. Oh, fucking A, you gotta have Flash for his gym, too. I forgot about this bullshit. So we're gonna gauge their levels and we're gonna see what we're up against here. One Pokemon's Corphish, level 14. So Brawly's Pokemon are probably going to be a little higher than 14, probably about 16, 17 maybe. I feel like when we get to Brawly, what we need to do is I need to probably start with Kingler. Just because out the gate, he's got so much power. And Silk Scarf powering up that Vice Grip is it's just gonna be good. So far though, water Pokemon. Wailord use Splash. If a Wailord use Splash inside a Pokemon gym, that entire gym is now flooded. There's the flinch. And there's critical hit. I mean, our team's pretty solid. Like, I don't feel like we have much to worry about. I do feel like we need to get... We really do need to get Mudkip leveled up, though. Yep. That's what I thought. Okay, let's go this way. There should be another... Yeah. Because he's still got 3 levels to go. But then once he's evolved, even though I'm not a big Marshtomp fan, he's a ground type. Oh, there's an Omastar. Speaking of ground types. Mud. See, and this will be a situation where it's like, I would have preferred to have Kabutops. Because then I could have at least, had that absorb to just completely wreck it. Alright, now that did too much damage and a crit would kill. And I'm not feeling like losing my... I don't really have anything else, do we? We'll go with Blastoise. I don't really feel like losing Mudkip to a crit. I mean, we've thrown sand in its face twice. At least because it is part rock type. Water still does decent damage. Blastoise looks so good in Gen 3. Oh, here's that Bulbasaur. See, now this is what fucking sucks. Is... a lot of grass types are poison types. So, it's like, while being water poison, we are, you know, we take neutral damage from the grass attacks. But then also, Bulbasaur is going to take neutral damage from the poison attacks. And we can't poison him, which is even worse. We can confuse you, though. And, I mean, I could use Constrict, but honestly, Poison Sting's still going to do more damage. So this Bulbasaur didn't even want to fight us, because it knows. It knows that we love Bulbasaur. Gligar. Gligar. Let me use Starmie. I love Starmie so much. I actually don't know that there's someone who appreciates Starmie as much as I do, outside of maybe Misty. But I don't know, Misty left her Starmie at the fucking Cerulean Gym and took Staryu with her. And granted, I like Staryu as well, but... I mean, I could sit here and spend a whole 10 minutes explaining why Starmie is so much cooler than Staryu. And we ain't got time for that. So, do I think we can... take care of Brawly right now? No, I don't really think so. So, just because I'm thinking, if we end up having to deal with another legendary or another big grass type, yeah, I really thought we'd get our shit level up a little higher than that. So... damn, and I took the time to level our team up too, right before this gym battle. Right before this episode, rather. Where do we go? Because, I mean... Misty's are, what, 18 and 21? In Cerulean City? Bugsy's ace is 16? Or is it 18? And I don't know if a team full of Baker's dozens is really gonna cut it. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up here. I'm gonna look and see what Brawly's average team level is, and then we'll decide whether or not we need to grind up a little bit more, or whether or not this is enough. I don't think it is, now that I'm realizing just how little there was for me to do between the first and second gym. And so we probably need to grind a little bit further. But always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. And so we're going to go ahead and get the frig out of here now. And we will see you guys in the next episode.